Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Endless Space 2 by Amplitude Studios, and we are actually exactly where we left off at the end of the last episode. We had just upgraded our ships, and doing some basic math, knowing that we have a fleet power, essentially, of 10, and these ships take 3 each, it would make sense now that a fleet would be 1 light ship and 2 fire ships. And that would also give us 1 last slot for probably a needle, though I could throw a well in there too. It doesn't really matter, but I want to have more offensive power. But yeah, that is, as you can see here, that is the strength of our current fleet max. Another thing worth noting here is that we have a total manpower limit, I guess, of 6.1 thousand, of which we only have 1.1 thousand currently. We are, however, gaining manpower at a rate of 170 per turn. Another thing that's cool is that we can change our battle tactics, and we have more to choose from. We have barrage fire, get lucky, post-op analysis, hard target, irradiation, and diplomatic immunity. So diplomatic immunity is a really interesting one. It gives you 100% damage absorption by unarmed ships. So I'm not sure what you would do. I guess if you have a vine ship or something in a fleet, you can run this and be assured that it will not get destroyed. But I was thinking there might be a way you could play it too, where you have a ship that doesn't have any weapons or whatnot, and can be used to be a tank. But I guess if it just says unarmed civilian ships, that's weird. But okay, long range defense I don't care about. The experience I don't really care about. Plus 70% damage bonus on critical hit. That's nice, but it's a bit of a gamble. And then finally, plus 2 damage at long range per enemy ship. So it'd be, if you had a bunch of ships against you, you'd be doing a lot better job, I guess. I honestly think the ones we have right now are the best. I don't ever use revive and rebuild, so I could get something different there. Long range defense, most of our enemies right now have lasers, which are not long range. And in most cases, we're outnumbering our enemies, too. They have smaller fleets. So I guess get lucky would be kind of fun. I wonder... Oh, I get it. Short range, medium range, medium range. That's the layout of your ship. So when you have multiple fleets, that's how they look. So if we had more missiles, this would be great. What I really want is something that makes close range better. I don't really get either what crew... Oh, you get rid of manpower. So I guess if someone's invading your space and you want to make sure they can't take out a planet, you would use this to kill crew. Actually, you know what? I don't think any of these are any good. I think the 3 that we have are actually the best. So there we go. Alright. And the reason I did that is because we're going to start building things now. Although... No, we don't... Well... No, it's fine. We don't need that just yet. So we're going to build a light ship, 2 fire ships, and for right now, a needle. And that'll be our full... Wow, 13,000 dust. And yet, it only takes 3 turns to build, so I don't see any situation where you would ever want to buy this ship out. Why would you do that? 3 turns is not that long, and 13,000 dust is... It'd take me 13 turns to get that much. Alright, cedar. Just created 2 needles. We could also... Cedar's full of population, too. They're not very happy, though. So let's get the supermarkets. It'll only take 1 turn. Then the bunkers, and then we'll go back to producing ships, I guess. And Cedar. Where is Cedar? Yeah, Cedar's a good ship production base. Alright, Hath. We're actually starting to lose population pretty severely here, so we might want to stop with the chain gang. Let's just focus on a trade company for right now. Looks like we do have a clear path to our allies, so that's worth it. Alright, Acacia. That's right next to Horatio, isn't it? No, nowhere near Horatio. Well, yeah, not really. So the bunkers, for right now, aren't very important. Oh, but they're mutinous. Why are you mutinous? From planet. Oh, crap. Meteor strikes and a shattered crust. Let's get rid of that. 6 turns? Are you kidding me? This would only take 3. It makes more sense to get this one first. And let's... That actually makes him less happy. Alright, let's try to work this out. That's 12%. 11%. Okay, so 12% is the best we can do. So we'll build this, and then we'll get rid of... Good lord. -10 and negative... So they're both equal. So they both take 6 turns. Alright, Acacia's going to be off the grid for a while we're making it a safer place for our people to live, unfortunately. A little worried about our scout ship, because he decided, instead of flying straight to one of my systems, he decided to fly to the Cravers system, which means he's probably going to die. Celestial Vine systems are immune to Pacific conversion. That's good. Let's guard this place for right now. I don't think 3 ships are enough to threaten Apple. Who knows, but I don't think so. And these guys are heading out. Alright, Wrath. Oh, they've abandoned it. They just left their colony. What? Why would they do that? It's also the Academy's home system, so I would like to take it. Where are my Vine ships? Can you actually go back, guys? Sorry about that. Oh god, it's going to take 4 turns. Oh, shoot. Koisil. We have some... we can't even get our Orichalcics, so no point in the Miners' Union. Plus 30 science. Let's do that while we're waiting. Because we haven't had new research in a while, actually. Oak. Alright, Oak is huge production, eventually. It isn't really right now. But that means big data shipyards are probably the way to go. And from there we want to start making ships here too. For population type. We have 3, so we're going to do the Center of Light and Learning first, though. Because that will give us the ability to move through the science tree a little bit quicker. Alright. Let's see how the situation has changed here in the universe. I mean, look at this. The Cravers are expanding like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4 new systems coming soon. Their population is low, though. So actually, maybe we should just leave Horatio alone for right now and focus purely on the Cravers, because Horatio's populations are out of control. And we're better on defense than we are on offense. For some reason. Alright, Cedar. People are ecstatic. Not completely, but close enough. We have... well, Cedar 4 is great. Has tons of good deposits. So 5 happiness per luxury deposit. That's a no-brainer, because we have 2, and we need a little bit of happiness. So there we go. Perfect. And this is Ash now. So this is going to be a production system purely. The atoll is producing a ton of food, though. Holy crap, it is. Again, if someone in the comments can give me any reason why terraforming is worth it, under any circumstances, I'd love to hear it. Okay. This system just needs people. 6 turns. They're mutinous here. Great. Good to know. Oh, no, why? Because we just conquered it, too. So there's not much we can do about that. I mean, from ownership, that'll eventually take care of itself with time. Don't have a lot of people here, though. We should probably get some trees in here. Let's study the ruins. And, let's also work on our defense here. So that'll give us a little bit of damage done to attacker. It's probably a good idea. Let's start with that and see where things go from there. Alright, cool. We have discovered Eden Incense. Excellent. Oh, where is everybody going? Okay, he made it out. Nope, he didn't. But we can retreat. I should take a look at these guys first and see what they do. Okay, all lasers, essentially. So my fleet designs were actually pretty smart in that they focus on energy weapons. He made it out. So he's going to survive to fight another day. They still haven't got to my system yet. Birch has a huge fleet. A huge fleet it really doesn't need. We could go out to Kuma right now and do a good strike there. Let's see if we win this battle in Wrath. We should, according to this, definitely turtling, because it looks like the Unknown Empire, whoever is yellow here, they're all kinetic, or missiles. Not a problem, though. Who are these people? Why are there Unknown Empires? I have no idea. Alright, Mahogany, let's take out Horatio. Lasers, we're going to go power to shields. Excellent. We do have some Lumeris coming in. They're probably going to die too. Alder. We'll take out the Lumeris. They have a stronger fleet. Power to shields. Yeah, so we are very strong on defense. That's one thing we're good at, but we're just not great at taking the fight to them. Although we've done a lot of damage to Lumeris, you'd think that they'd be interested in peace here. They're down to 3 systems, 4, and they're eventually going to come into conflict with the Cravers. Let's just see.
My friend, tell me what the families can do for you.
They are totally on board for a truce. Alright, excellent. What can you do for me? They could give me a star system. They actually have 5, but they wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't. Well, you know what? Let's just see what happens. I don't even know which one's closer, but let's just try one at random and see what happens. No, they won't do it. Maybe that Hydrus is a good system, though. Which one? Where is Hydrix? Oh, it's this one way down. No, wait, no. The hell is Hydrix? Which one should I take? Wyrix is the closest to us.
We see you're a big fan of the families.
No, I hate you guys. You can impose a truce. You have not suffered enough war pressure from this empire. Alright, let's see if he'll give us... I don't even know where the hell Hydrus is, but whatever. Wyrix.
Ah.
Nah, they won't do it. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see if we can just get a little bit of dust from them. Not a lot. Apparently not a lot, but let's try 150.
Ah.
They will do that. Alright, good. Excellent. Alright, so our 3-front war has now turned into a 2-front war, which is fantastic. The families have decided to see reason. Okay. We got advanced monohull plating, which is a great defense module, but requires the palladium. And we've got a new Hisho bonus. Uh-oh. That is probably something having to do with militarists. No, actually better manpower capacity as long as there are Hisho on the planet. That is great. And we now have Cravers and apparently 2 Guardians in our empire. So now we're really multicultural. We have Unfallen, Hisho, Calgeros, Lumeris, Hiroshims, Cravers, Amoeba, and Guardians. We can improve the Amoeba and the Cravers. Definitely don't want more Cravers. Yeah, I don't want to deplete my planets. Is there a way you can, like, exterminate the Cravers? Because, yeah, I really don't want to deplete. Can you, like, get rid of a population? They're also militarists, anti-pacifists, and xenophobes. Like, why would we even want them? Can you do, ethnic cleansing in this game? I mean, it's not a very nice thing to do. But, like, you know, in Stellaris, you can do that. Or you could say that some populations don't have rights. I guess in this game, you can't make it different. So we have to just deal with Cravers, who are going to be destroying our planets and just annoying everybody else. I don't want that. I don't want Cravers. What is this? Oh, perfect. Great. So he's improving our manpower, which is fantastic. But yeah, I want to get rid of the Cravers.
Friendship is something pure, isn't it?
You want a technology treaty? I'm on board with that. So we're gaining Calgeros and Hisho. Alright, Ponderosa Pine. What do we have with you here? We have Ecstatic, okay. We are especially good at food and science, not so good at industry. So this will not be a fleet producing. What's body language? I don't care about. We don't really need extra influence right now, but science would be good. Per population type, we only have 1. That's another thing too I wish you could do. I wish you could, like, move population from system to system, so that I could maybe move a Calgero here, or a Hiroshim, and that way these type of things would actually be more useful. But I guess that is not to be. We're still 5 turns away from whatever our next tech is. Aramox is here. We do have good luxury resources, so this will increase happiness. Why not? 6 turns, but there's not much else going on there. And let's say hello to our Craver friends. Battle at Cherry. Oh, look, they have a Hisho. They're being led by a Hisho. That is something else. What a traitor. What a traitor to his people to be fighting for the Cravers. Looks like they are all kinetic. I think this one might be fun to watch, actually. Because there's a hero involved. We have better ships, but they have more, it looks like. And we're both using Turtle. Alright, there they are. Their ships are basically welded together with junk and scrap. And here come our beautiful tree ships. Okay. It's kinetic versus kinetic. No one's really getting the best of it yet. We're just... Oh! They just took out one of their ships. Down. Another one. We have missiles, apparently, and those missiles are doing really well. Okay. Let's try a overview camera. That's interesting. What does scan do? Oh, click to show or hide battle statistics. Let's do freak. Oh, wait. Oh, whatever. Screw it. So we had a major victory, but they still have some ships left, including their hero. So, okay, so we We had 19.5 thousand kinetic damage. They had 7.3 thousand kinetic. And our hull plating absorbed 3,000 of it. Or, no, they had 10,000 of which 7,000 got through. Alright. Basically, we outplayed them at every phase of the battle. But we did take damage. So, show missed shots? Oh, I get it. That's cool. Alright, so still, things are not super happy here, but we're making some good progress. What's this? Some needles? Let's bring them over. Why not? We can have as many as 10 in a fleet. Let's help out. Please? There we go. Acacia is rebelling. Some of your population will take arms against you. That is not good, but we're building the supermarkets. Things should work out, maybe? Hopefully. Birch. 100% manpower, which is great. We have an ash and a lava. The ash hasn't been colonized yet, but we don't have enough people really to make it worthwhile. 5 turns, 5 turns, 10 turns. Wow, the production here is crap. Let's do predictive. Can't afford to upgrade it, though. You need more people, essentially. Obviously, the more people you have, the faster you can build stuff. Alright, so we gained the body language and the Grove of Meditation. That seems pretty awesome. Plus 15% dust per friendly major faction on Empire. So it's like a treaty. Oh, alliance! There we go! And we also, we're now working on a well-being foundation, which improves happiness, which sounds really good. And it lowers over-colonization approval, which also sounds good. So we're going to stick with that, even though we also need food. And now we're going to go to our friends. Our good friends, the Riftborn.
A warm welcome, friend. We Riftborn begin to see the beauty in this universe.
A science agreement sounds like a great plan. You're on board with that, okay. Map sharing sounds like a great plan. Okay, and request alliance?
What now?
They're on board. Okay, and we don't need the, apparently we don't need the map sharing or the vision sharing because being in alliance will give you both those things. So, yes.
Thank you for accepting. Maybe true bonds can form between all races.
Nice.
Even those separated by great gulfs of time and space.
So now they are loyal to us, they love us, and we have both a science and a request alliance. Or a regular alliance. We're called the Cabal of the Black Nebula. Really? Really? I mean, you couldn't think of a better name than that, the Cabal of the Black Nebula. And you know what else I've noticed, folks? Is that in all of these images that we've seen throughout this game, you never see any Unfallen. You see plenty of humans, you see Lumeris, you see a Horatio, you see a Craver, a Sophon, whatever the hell these things are, but you never see any Unfallen anywhere.
What is your objective?
We will send military help soon. Oh yeah, we've woken up the Riftborn. So I think that's a great place to end the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a solid alliance, the Cabal of the Black Sun, or whatever ridiculous that is. I hate that. I wish we could name our own alliance. But so now, the Horatio is going to think twice, and the Cravers, we're going to push the Cravers out of the system. We're just going to go massively against them. They're much weaker in terms of manpower than the Horatio. So that's really where I want to head here. And that way, that'll also open up all this great territory to us, and it'll stop them from expanding. One thing about the Horatio is they're done. As long as we are able to defend against them, they cannot expand anywhere. Whereas the Cravers can. They can become a lot stronger. So it's up to us to stop them from doing so. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marcus Aurelius. This is Endless Space 2 by Amplitude Studios. We are the Unfallen. Our roots go deep. Our branches raise high. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.